Hello aqua friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole and today we're going to go through how to paint this beautiful watercolor sunset at the beach. I'm going to go through this with you step by step on how you can create any sunsets and what you need to make your paintings pop. So let's get started. The first thing that you have to decide is how are you going to go about painting a sunset. For this little mini painting, I decided to paint the sky first. I did draw in a horizon line like I'm showing you here. You are going to wet that area really well first with some clean water. Now these are cute little mini paintings, guys. Not a very long lesson. I have a whole bunch coming up. Now because your paper is wet, your paints are going to be more on the creamy side. Don't put a lot of water in the paints. You're going to pick up your lightest colors first and you're going to put those in. So I have my cadmium yellow. With the cadmium yellow, I mixed in a little bit of quinacridone red so that I have this beautiful orangey peachy color. Now in the top part of the sky, it's kind of purple, and so I just mixed my quinacridone red with phthalo blue. If you have purple in your palette, you can also use that, but I like to mix my own colors and keep my palette simple. Using just pure quinacridone red, I am adding the red parts of the sky. Now everything is still wet, so it's going to blend nicely. You do want to leave that bright white spot. It's going to be a great contrast in the sky. Now my paper is drying, so while the sky is drying, I could go ahead and wet the bottom part and we can start working on the ocean. Now, as I get closer to the top where that horizon line meets, I have to make sure that my brush is fairly dry. And notice that I am wiping it off on a piece of paper towel off scene here. You don't want a sopping mop brush when you get close to that horizon line, because if it seeps into your sky, you will create a bloom. The same colors that we used in the sky, I am reproducing in the little sandbar that is in this reference photo. There's a part of the sky that is reflected in the beach. So with the exact same colors, folks, very simple palette. You're just using basically primary color. Now, this is the key to making your paintings pop, is we need contrast. So I'm not going to come in with some baby blues and some weak colors here. You're going to go bold and you're going to go bright. And you're going to take a nice big juicy amount of very thick creamy consistency paint, and you're just going to go in there with your phthalo blue. I'm using red shade, and I am just swooping in and adding some nice long strokes here of this gorgeous paint. And just like that, that's the money shot, guys. We got contrast. So with this contrast, we have a gorgeous painting that pops, and that is the key to a sunset that's going to pop for you. Drawing in a few fine lines here in this sandbar. Now, as you can see in this reference photo, there is a ton of birds. I'm going to put a few in the sky, but I really like the calmness and the beauty of the ocean the way it is. So once your painting's completely dry, I took a pencil, I just drew in a few birds there, especially in that bright spot, and I'm using a very fine 00 detail brush and a little bit of indigo to paint in my birds. Now, I don't know if anybody out there is also left-handed, and I make this mistake all the time as I start from left to right, whereas I should be starting right to left. So if you're right-handed, of course, you don't have to worry about this. But I noticed my mistake and I had to lean my hand on my other hand so that I don't smear the birds that I already did. So adding a few birds in the sky completes this wonderful, cute little sunset. Now throughout the week, I will be having the rest of my cute little paintings as part of my mini summer series. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.